we are going to catch, inshallah, for coronavirus, this virus that has, the terrible virus that has arrived. So that is the latest today's news. So off we go, inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن وليي الله الذي نزل الكتاب وهو يتولى الصالحين أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير. C'est bon? It's okay? So what's happening in China with this coronavirus? One pillar has been put in the earth in a depth of 30 meters. It was to make an explosion because the United States are afraid of the domination of China. So we were sent from there to put that. It was the heart of the whole thing. You mean an explosion of the virus? It is the virus was produced chemically and then affected the vegetation. And the vegetation goes to the animals and then it goes to the population. But how long ago was this done? Ça fait combien de temps? The implementing was done more than 3 months ago in your time. But for us it's not the same. So it's about 3 months. And this virus that was implemented by the United States in China, is it linked to jinns and magic, or is it just a chemical weapon? The Freemason Lodge has worked on this project for years without reaching the results. This was the first ground experience. Other projects are still ongoing. So the virus was sent, and also jinns were sent with the virus. Yes, absolutely. Because we make the things easier, the symptoms easier. Les simplificateurs ou les amplificateurs? Oh no, they are amplifiers. They amplify the symptoms, but they say we suffered a lot because of that. And we are not happy at all. We were not warned that this will happen to us. We are also ill. Many of us. Okay, let's call all the jinns that are ill. You're not Muslim yet? Okay. I'm just watching what's happening. And I'm surprised. So tell us, what do you see? I see light coming down. That is repairing. Oh, they're cuts. And they're abnormal forms. And they also get bigger. But where did you come from? I'm just coming from a close place. I'm not concerned. Okay. We were wondering why you're doing that. We were attracted by the call. So you're not from China, huh? No. Yes, I want to know the non-Muslim jinns in China. How did they see? Now, we had the jinns that came with the virus to spread it in China, and they got ill themselves. Now, I want the Chinese kafir jinns that live in China, and what happened to them? How did they see this coronavirus epidemic? We were observing. Invité. We were invited by people from the government to try to stop it. But it was beyond And we had no solution. We tried by rituals and sacrifices. We're not there and could do nothing about that. You mean the Buddhists, huh? And their various religions. Okay. So you saw that you could do nothing.
Absolument.
But, okay, yes. And now you're Muslim, you have embraced Islam?
Oui. Et content.
And we are happy.
Oui. On veut faire quelque chose.
And we want to do
Nettoie tout.
that is cleaning everything
Oui. Et qui rétablit quelque chose
and repairing
de
something.
véridique.
Something true.
On a compris quelque chose.
We have
de
understood
véridique.
something true. What did you understand?
Dieu est unique.
Allah is
Il
one.
n'y a qu'un Dieu.
There's only one God.
Même son existence.
Even his
était en fait
existence
un peu inconnue.
was not
Notre
very well
culte
known.
est fait
Our worship was made of
supposition,
hypothèse.
Oui, tandis que là,
But now
quelque chose est descendu,
something has come down
imposant,
that is imposing itself,
d'universel,
that is universal,
d'incontestable.
that is incontestable.
Oui, c'est cet incontestable que nous voudrions.
Okay,
maintenant.
let's get all the jinns from China who do not know this and still are in the darkness and in the wrong religions and worshipping the wrong gods. You Muslim jinns in China, how did you see this epidemic of coronavirus?
Tu me demandes là de dire quelque chose que.
You're asking me to say something
De garder secret.
that we decided to keep secret.
Je n'ai pas participé, mais j'ai vu.
I haven't participated, but I have seen where I was.
Une vague de tes djinns, de ceux qui sont venus à toi.
One wave of the jinns that have came to me have attacked.
Oui, ont trouvé, en fait,
They found
ce poison qui a
that
été
poison
enterré
that was buried,
et a participé
and they
à
participated
le répandre.
in spreading it.
Oui,
But why did they do that?
je n'ai pas aimé.
I did not
Je n'ai
appreciate
pas
it.
participé.
I haven't
Mais
participated.
ils ont trouvé une cause
But they found
de
a means
vengeance,
in cause de
rendre l'appareil.
to take revenge.
Oui,
Because the Chinese are harming, oppressing the Muslims too much in China.
oui.
Yes, because of
Et
that.
je n'étais pas d'accord.
I didn't agree.
Notre erreur a été de
Our
vouloir faire
mistake
justice nous-mêmes.
Was to
Alors que
want to
lui,
do
la
revenge
justice
ourselves.
pour lui.
But the judgment has to come from Allah. Wa salam.
Et on a compris.
We have understood.
Oui,
So you're going to stop spreading this virus?
oui.
Okay. Any more kafir jinns with the Chinese that are oppressing the Muslims and putting bad things in their minds and making them worship stupid gods and all that?
Il y a 3 couches.
There are 3 layers.
Oui. Dieu a fait venir la couche supérieure.
We have brought the
Et la
higher
couche
layer and the middle one,
Il reste dans la couche inférieure.
and there's still the lower layer.
Très très reculé. Lâche-nous.
It says, leave me, leave us.
Lâche-nous.
Take on as
Laisse-moi
I got
faire
it,
ce que
that's
je
enough.
veux. En quoi ça t'intéresse?
Let me do what I want. What does that concern you? Let me
Laisse-nous
go.
partir.
What is your species? What is your race?
Nous sommes mélangés aux humains.
To mix with
Oui,
humans,
notre progéniture
our
est plus
descendants
forte,
will be stronger.
plus résistante. Lâche-nous.
إن في ذلك لآيات لقوم يتفكرون الله نور السماوات والأرض الله نور السماوات والأرض الله نور السماوات والأرض الله نور السماوات والأرض. Okay, that's done. So you heard everything. Subhanallah. So the jinns say that this virus has been made by Americans and implemented in China and sent with jinns to spread this virus. And they say this just one of the projects that the Freemasons are doing, and they have many projects of the same kind that they are trying to implement in the whole world to create chaos and kill people. As you know, this project of Illuminatis is to bring the humanity back to 500 million. So most of the humanity must be killed by one way or another, like diseases, like wars, like poison through food, etc. And but then they said that the Muslim jinns that were there, that alhamdulillah we had converted from our catchings for Uyghurs and others, because they had this anger, so they used that virus to propagate it on the Chinese people. Now alhamdulillah they have stopped doing that, because they understand that even if they are angry, it was not a good thing to do. But may Allah Ta'ala give hidayah to all these Chinese to know about Islam and about Allah, and to stop harming the Muslims there. May Allah Ta'ala bring a change for our millions of Muslim brothers and sisters in that country. And now there also, what else was there? There also yes, the jinns of the government say that the government called them for help. Well, of course, like any human being will pray his prayers and for help. So they have called their jinns for help in front of this virus, but they couldn't do nothing, and all their gods were helpless. And then the last thing was that there's the last jinns that were in the villages that are away from civilization, from everything, and people are in ignorance, and jinns are pushing them particularly to commit incense with their, so that they will produce children that will, where the jinns will have great power with them. Children produced from incense. And this is another thing, that the jinns are producing more strong and distinct jinns to prepare for the coming of Dajjal, to have more power.